Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And hello, wherever you're watching, welcome to North London. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Manchester United.
Well, I'm excited about this one. Great atmosphere in here. Everybody looking forward to this game, especially me and you.
Well, you get the feeling when you watch Harry Kane that he dedicates himself daily to being the best player he can be. Lee, what do you expect to see from him in this match?
Well, yeah, brace in his last game. He'll certainly be a threat. Can he get another 2 goals or even 3 in this game?
Enjoy the game.
And they kick off here. And Spurs will go with this starting 11. Hugo Lloris is the goalkeeper. Jerome Boateng starts alongside Clément Lenglet in the centre of defence. And in attack, the always dangerous Harry Kane. Possession lost. Rafa. Eric Bailly. Williams. Well, Manchester United impressed in their last game, winning against Liverpool. How do you think this one will go, Lee?
Well, goals, goals, goals. What a win that was. Not so sure they're going to win today.
And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Richarlison. Careless in possession. Ndombele. And Højbjerg with it. Son. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Brandon Williams. Rashford. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
Manchester United, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
This attack looks highly promising. Well, beaten easily here. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Bruno Fernandes. Now with Messi. Richarlison. Good visualisation and execution. Can he put it away? And a goal! They've increased their lead and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, it's good build-up, but there's one player standing in front of the goal, and it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
So 2-0 now. Rafa. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. And an astute piece of defending. And able to get a body in the way.
United struggling in terms of possession, but on the break...
Oh, big chance! Will he? Rashford! Oh, what an opportunity! It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
Ndombele losing possession a bit easily. Martial. Oh, what an opportunity. Insufficient accuracy with the header, Lee.
Yeah, he got there as well. It was all about could he get it on target, but when you see how far he missed, wow.
Ndombele. Son. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Reguilon. No foul, Spurs advantage. Longley. Here's Ndombele. Kane. Mazraoui here. Just cutting off the supply. Well, to be blunt, a mess of a performance up to this point. How can they improve, Lee?
Well, Tottenham need a miracle. With half-time just around the corner, I'm sure the coach is thinking about making it.
And it's fallen for Ronaldo. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
On they go again, and United beginning to run away with this.
Number 7.
And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, they've given him too much space. And options in the centre. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Corner kick then for Spurs. Well, there's a reason why we're highlighting Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been very creative out there, Lee.
Well, he's been brilliant today. He's caused that back line all sorts of problems, shifting him around that box, and then getting his shots away. Absolutely fantastic.
And firing it into the area. And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down.
Well, here's the replay, and Derek, a lot of the time the keeper saved the day. The last line of defence, but he's had a nightmare here. Big mistake, and the goal goes down to him.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur.
Half-time then, here in the English capital. So the ball rolling again, and United very much in charge of this one. So let's see how the second half pans out. Rashford. On top of the situation, Jerome Boateng. Well, sloppy in possession. Longley. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Lee.
Well, he ticks a lot of boxes for me. Quality all round, energy, technique. He's got the full package.
Bailly keeps it out. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. And the referee has determined that that is a bookable offence.
I don't think he could think anything else after that challenge.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Over it comes. A punch-happy goalkeeper. Well, beaten easily here. Ronaldo! And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, Derek, as we see it again, it's a big mistake. You try to teach youngsters not to get caught in possession and be aware of what's around you. He has no clue, and he pays the price.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Steven Bergwijn. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Showing a real will to win the ball and unable to keep possession. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And unable to keep the ball. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur taking on Liverpool. Chances on. Can he finish? And nothing tight about that decision. Offside all the way. Ndombele. Here's Lo Celso. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Martial. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, they've been poor all day, Derek, and you sense there's going to be a rollicking in that dressing room after the game.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Aston Villa.
Yeah, that looks a great match-up, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
And he's through here. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Well, given that we're in the second half, and it has got a bit ugly from the scoreline point of view, what positives can you find, Lee?
Well, the team mark for Tottenham, for me, out of 10, 5, I'm afraid. Not good enough. Disjointed, no cohesion. Certainly a lot of work on the training ground to be done next week.
It is to be a throw-in. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Lionel Messi. Well, he's given us away. Corner given to United. And now the delivery. Well, no end product. Martial. And a timely intervention. Now can they counter clinically? Son. Now Harry Kane. Dele Alli. Real danger. And offside, unfortunately. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Shaw. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Just not looking confident in possession. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Well, the flag has gone up. It was really close. Fred. Now with Messi. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And Lionel Messi has turned infield. Hugo Lloris, well, that's one he's going to want to put on his personal highlights reel.
Oh, I'm a massive fan of this goalkeeper. What a fantastic save that is.
So the corner played into the box. That's very decisive goalkeeping. That's how to rob them of possession. And there it is, the final whistle. A result to please Manchester United fans around the world. They get the 3 points, Lee.
Well, it must be a dream as a striker to play in this team. They create for fun and have a lovely attacking style about them. Clinical finishing today as well.
Rashford. Yes is the emphatic answer, and you have to say it was on the cards. Can he put it away? And a goal! They've increased their lead. And he's accustomed to this. All eyes on Cristiano Ronaldo in the warm-up. 4 goals last time out. Can he light up the stage again? Don't go anywhere. This is EA TV. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world. Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester United up against Aston Villa.
I'm excited, Derek. Really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea begins in goal. Harry Maguire plays alongside Eric Bailly in central defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, can they slot it home? And a throw-in it's going to be. Crossing opportunity. Textbook defending inside the box. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Played into the centre of the box. Well, the keeper dealt with the danger. Rashford. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, he comes into this game with history, a hatful in his last game. We all know that, but also the defenders know that. How will they cope?
Dembele. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Martial. Well, it could be on for him here. It's opened up for him. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, let's see the replay and look at the pace at which the counter-attack happens. And then a 2v1, both of them teasing the goalkeeper. That really is a lovely worked goal.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Winks. Here's Grealish. Bruno Fernandes. Marcus Rashford. Messi. Messi! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And it's gone behind for the corner. And firing it into the area. The fist of the goalkeeper. Brandon Williams. On the ball, Richarlison. Messi. Messi! Can they cover up? Well, nothing comes of it. Oh, what's he gone and done? Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. So, a corner here.
Well, he's been kicking and heading every ball in that technical area. They've been good up to now, but it's still fine margins.
And over comes the corner. But the keeper takes command. Messi. Marcus Rashford in position. Foiling them effectively. Bruno Fernandes. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Traore. Dembele. Well, potential danger. And just like that, they've lost possession.
Well, United have been very much in control over the last 15 minutes, Derek. They've created a lot from midfield. Their forwards are having a field day. Coach will be really happy with the creativity, but he'll be even happier if he can extend their lead now. Very happy indeed.
Dembele. He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
Brandon Williams. Here's Ronaldo. Martial. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Pulls it back. Well, the post getting in the way there. Rashford. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got himself a goal.
So 2-0 now. Winks. Mohamed Ihataren. Ortiz. Dembele. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Wan-Bissaka. He has time to play it over. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Richarlison, breaking at pace. All hands on deck. And he's broken free. Rashford! Can they keep it out? Well, he did his job defensively. Ronaldo. Regained possession. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Dembele. The block from Bailly. Brandon Williams. Bruno Fernandes has it. Messi. And fed forwards. Accurate ball in towards the near post. Just not testing the keeper at all with that cross. Lionel Messi. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. The decision is yellow card. The referee must have thought there was additional cover there. It wasn't the denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I'm looking around for that man you're talking about, Derek. He looks like the last man to me.
And Ronaldo takes on the shot. Competence from the keeper.
Yeah, concentration for goalkeepers. He was spot on there.
Over it comes. Punching it clear.
United enjoying the bulk of possession here, and all of their team are enjoying this performance. That's why they're winning, and that's why they're one of the best teams.
And here he is, Lionel Messi. Well, really fine goalkeeping, good diving stop. He's driven in the corner. Messi, well, unable to bend his run, offside. Ihataren. Harry Winks now. Grealish. Did well to win the ball back. Well, a very significant peak. Oh, big chance! Surely! In it goes! The lead just gets bigger! Surely they can't let this slip now!
Well, here's the replay, Derek. I love a ball into the box, you know that. It's a beauty. And I bet he can't believe the time and space he's got to simply nod the ball into the net. No jump needed, too easy.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago.
Number 13, Lionel Messi.
Winks. Björn Engels. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Manchester United. Well, wasted opportunity here. Would have been a decent chance, but offside the verdict. So a personnel change then. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Given away by Manchester United. Getting forward. Winks. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Well, that's a super ball over the top. Offside by a fraction. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Carabao Cup excitement to look forward to live here on EA TV. It's Aston Villa facing Bristol City.
Knockout football, Derek, you know it's my favourite. Properly focuses.
Ronaldo. What a poor cross. Not even close to the players in the centre. Sanson. Grealish. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, good vision. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Real danger. And here's Sanson. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And he's made headway. Will he? Can they keep it out? And the keeper more than equal to it. And the referee has given them a corner. Well, couldn't keep it. Matt Target being pressed hard. Nicely timed tackle. Encouraging stuff from United. Messi. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Wesley. Harry Winks now. Sanson. Winks. Well, he's outplayed and outthought him. United come away with it. He's got the right idea with that pass. He's in position. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise is the key. And from there, the soft cushion volley is an absolute dream. I love this goal. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
And this is turning into something of a rout, 4-0. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Jack Grealish. Now Dembele. Just the challenge that was required. Shaw. Harry Maguire now. Fred. And the referee blows for full time. Positives for Manchester United. 3 points picked up, Lee.
Well, it was a very...
Martial. It's opened up for him. Big interest in Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Facing his former club, he'll want to make a point live on EA TV. Lovely weather. A warm welcome to Selhurst Park here in London. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary position is Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Crystal Palace taking on Manchester United.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. I always get a buzz from being here. The players will feel the same, I'm sure. Fast start, always a good idea.
Oh, big chance! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here's the replay, and what a ball that is to put him through. And because he's on his own, he collects himself, and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here.
Manchester United, number 13, Lionel Messi.
Well, there's no getting away from it. This is the man so many people have been focusing on ahead of this particular game. Playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Lee.
Well, Derek, whilst the occasion for him is a nice one, and there'll be lots of smiley faces surrounding you when you meet old friends, etc., I can tell you, those smiley faces, every single one of them will want you to have a nightmare and fall flat on your face when the game starts. It could be a tricky day for him today.
There's been a goal in the Chelsea match. Alan McInally with the details.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's been scored by David Alaba. A lovely volley from the edge of the area after good approach work. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Bruno Fernandes. Now with Rashford. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. Splendid challenge it was coming in from Nathaniel Klein. James McCarthy. And the ball with McCarthy. Yusuf Yazici with it. Well, he's lost it. Brandon Williams. Ronaldo. Chances on. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here's the replay. Great disguise on the pullback cross, and it's a miss hit, to be honest, but they all count. I think he'll be laughing to himself when he sees this on the telly tonight.
Well, a second goal for them here. Nicolas Gonzalez. Oh, in with a chance. Can he convert? And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here it is again. You're trained from a young age to get in those sort of positions, and never in any real doubt he'd finish that. Cool and composed.
So on with the game again. United in charge. The scoreline threatening to get ugly.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yazici. Well, he has the measure of his man. Eric Bailly keeps it out. Well, goalkeeper mistake. Will there be a price to pay? Rashford. Good visualisation and execution. The delivery towards the back post. Superb save from the keeper.
Well, that's what you're paying for. Defenders defend, goalkeepers make saves like that.
They take it short. Messi cutting in from the flank. Good defending to prevent the chance. Well, time to bring in Alan McInally, because I'm hearing there's been a goal at St Mary's. Alan.
It's a goal for Leeds United. 30 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Luka Milivojevic. Well, can they open up the defence here? Couldn't keep it. Can they hit on the break? Potential danger. A matter of keeping his composure. It has to be, surely. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Well, he's got past his man. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
United might be able to cash in. Oh, he's through here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is perfectly timed. It causes havoc. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. He's going forward well here. And in with a real chance. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, they can keep possession of it now.
Well, Derek, the stats don't lie. Chance after chance. They've played really, really well. They've really got this defence on toast. They don't know what to do. They're at 6s and 7s. This scoreline could be anything.
Townsend. And the ball with McCarthy. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And the right place to cut out the pass. Plenty of options. An effective challenge. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And the referee has determined that that is a bookable offence.
I don't think you can think anything else after that challenge.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, we're highlighting Lionel Messi for a reason. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders out there, Lee.
Well, shot after shot, he's sent goal-bound. As we can see, keeper must be really sick and tired of him. Keeps picking the ball out of the net as well.
So the ball rolling again, and United very much in charge of this one. So let's see how the second half pans out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, big chance. Surely. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. This looks promising out wide. Space and time for the cross. Not messing around with that clearance. Well, when a player is in demand, it's always a case that the newspapers have real chance. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, good defending. Clattered out of there. Can he take this chance? A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. But having said that, the amount of time and space he's got is a joke. Terrible defending.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Promising sequence. Still looking to get the shot off. Well, spot on with that challenge. Messi. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here we see it again, Derek. He's just unaware there's people around him, and he loses it too easily. Then it's catch-up, and they can't recover. Terrible goal to concede.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago.
Lionel Messi.
Half an hour remaining then. Luka Milivojevic. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Loves to attack from the wide areas. He's in with a chance. The net is staring him in the face. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, as we see again, that's how to score goals. Get the ball into the box from wide areas, and bang, he doesn't need a second invitation. Beautiful strike to finish.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 13, Lionel Messi.
Manchester United throw in here. Just going to be a double substitution.
Well, United in control with their possession. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace facing Tottenham Hotspur. Opportunity it is. Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put... his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
A really sumptuous ball. It should be. Well, he knows he can do a lot better on the shooting front.
Well, how many times has he had that chance in training and scored? On that occasion, all over the place.
That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. The free kick from distance just off target.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. I'm pretty sure the goalkeeper wasn't as well. It was close.
And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. And he might be through here. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action. And in with a real chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and they do say a keeper should never be beaten in his near post. And he's made that error, and he's been punished. Big mistake for me.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Riedel. Oh, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? Well, you cannot put in an illegal challenge under those circumstances. Red card it is.
Well, he didn't even look for it, did he? He didn't wait for the referee. He knew it was coming. Off he goes.
Short and along the ground. Able to close down the shot. And a creative look about this. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Yes, it looks like it's a calf problem. He's feeling it at the moment, but he hasn't asked to come off.
Cheers, Jeff. Rietl. Boubakary Soumaré. Yusuf Yazici with it. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum. And he's made headway. It must go in, surely. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as we can see again here, he knows exactly what he's doing and kids all the defenders with the cutback. And then a 2v1, both of them teasing the goalkeeper. That really is a lovely worked goal.
They've given it away. Running room galore for United. Full time, positives for Manchester United. 3 points picked up, Lee.
Well, it must be a dream as a striker to play in this team. They create for fun and have a lovely attacking style about them. Clinical finishing today as well.
Ronaldo. Chances on.
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time? Thank you for your time.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon. I'm thoroughly looking forward to bringing you this World Cup qualifier. It's Portugal versus Hungary.
Thank you, Derek. I was just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
This is the lineup for the home team. Rui Patricio begins in goal. Joao Cancelo starts with Rafael Guerreiro as fullbacks. And Andre Silva is the lone striker. Andre Silva. Difficult to stop him. Untidy on the ball. Saloy. Well, there are many who regard Bruno Fernandes as the complete footballer. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, if I'm a teammate of this lad, I want to get the ball to him as often as I can because he's a safe pair of hands. Give him the ball, normally something happens. The link-up play between the different departments of the team is second to none.
Terrific block there. Can he play it in? Could be! Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Well, he's given a corner, the referee.
Well, that's the frustration of a manager right there, watching his players come so close and being powerless to help.
And now the delivery. Not getting a strong fist on the ball. It didn't happen for them. Tamas Kadar. Now with Orban. So Bosloy. Well, he's outplayed and outthought him. Top-class defending. Bruno Fernandes. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Well, you know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way, way wide there.
Saloy. Adam Nudge. Good visualisation and execution. Fine reaction from the keeper.
Yeah, it looked like a good opportunity to be fair, but the keeper was more than equal to it. Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
They take it short. Adam Nudge. He's taken on his opponent. Pedro Gonçalves. Andre Silva. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. They've lost it. Bruno Fernandes. Saloy. Just not looking confident in possession. Jota. Guerreiro. Jota. And pulled back. Oh, just wide of the target. Seemed to drag the shot a little bit. Not a good pass. Andre Silva. And snuffing out the danger. So Bosloy. Bernardo Silva. And he's gone for power, so close to finding the net. Adam Nudge. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside.
Well, as you can see from the possession, there's little between these two teams. It's been a real tight, cagey affair. You just hope it opens up a little, that one of these teams is willing to take a few risks.
And the pass could do damage. The end product just wasn't there. And intercepted it. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. So Bosloy. Another perfect position to read it. The first half here comes to an... As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. He's found a pocket of space. No possibilities inside the box. Teammate available. Simple catch, really. Andre Silva. It's with Bernardo Silva. Well, nicely cut out. Varga. Poor pass under no real pressure. Well, no accuracy at all in terms of the shot unleashed.
Well, it's the care and attention, all that work to get in the position and then way, way wide.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? And now the delivery. Well, sadly, from his point of view, wayward, to say the least.
Well, it's a shocker. I wasn't very good at heading, Derek, but I could have done better than that.
Domingos Duarte. On the ball, Joao Felix. Diogo Jota. Well, no way through. Jota. Here's Bernardo Silva. Really good challenge. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Hollander. Could go ahead. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded.
Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort. And he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
The opening goal of the game then. Ruben Neves. Pedro Gonçalves. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Cross blocked. And you need your defender to take charge. Adam Nudge. Bodies forward and the break looks on. A real opening now. Is it going to be? And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Hollander. And possession given away. Well, they've given him too much space. Nicely timed tackle. Hollander. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. He's in behind. Well, that was quality. Last-ditch defending. Over it comes. Not able to put it behind for what will be a corner here. Substitution time it is here. The corner kicks keep on coming. Played into the centre of the box. No-nonsense clearance. Orban. Really good challenge.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still time to grab an equaliser. Surely they'll get another chance or two.
And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. And he's broken free. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. So the corner played into the box. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Great pressure to win the ball back. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
He's driven in the corner. I don't think in the grand scheme of things he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty average, to be fair.
And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned, Lee.
Well, everybody connected to the club will be disappointed with today's game. Not only because of the defeat, but the manner of that defeat. That's what hurts. Way below the standards they set themselves, Derek.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance this evening, Lee.
He's always a man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him in that vital moment when he grabbed that.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. A wet night in store for all concerned. Good evening and welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. And getting ready to bring you this World Cup qualifying encounter. It's Hungary versus Romania.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. I'm just hoping we get a nice, quick tempo from the start of this game. Both teams do like to get forward, both positive in their approach in the game, so we should be in for some entertainment.
And there to intervene. Sorescu. And a throw-in it's going to be. It's opening up for them. Well, no stopping him, but it can't get all the way through. And space here on the flank. Chances on. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Baluta. Coman. And teammates to play it to. Well, doing the job defensively that time. Corner kick played in. Not to be this time. Now potential danger. He's in position. Still a chance. And he misfires. The score sheet remains blank.
Well, it looked for all of the world that it should have been the first goal of the game, but his finishing has to be better than that.
What can he do from here? Well, possible. Oh, in with a chance. In it goes. The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender, and the pressure comes as he knew it would, but it's the strength that impresses me. It's a great goal in the end. Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
The opening goal of the game then. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Tamas Kadar. Well, they have the ball once more. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Kalmar. Soboslai. Salai. And he might be through here. Takes the shot. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Over it comes. Well, punch happy, the keeper. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And a goal kick given. Tamas Kadar. Saloy. And Kadar. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Well read to win possession back. Well, that's a super ball over the top. You've got to say the angle was always against him, Lee.
Well, he can't score from there, can he? He should be picking a teammate out. Well, Derek, when the chances are few and far between, it's very important the forwards stay focused. Not many chances out there. Can they get one of those chances to get them back in the game?
Stanciu. And that puts them in position. And now waiting to pounce. Takes it on. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really dangerous ball into the penalty area. But then there's still plenty to do from here. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he just about keeps him at bay and finishes with aplomb. Great goal.
Even Steven, one apiece on this match. Must score! Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Baluta. Alibek. And we will have just one additional minute. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And that's an important intervention. Oh, showing excellent vision. And he's in the clear. Real chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. It was so quick to get out from the back, and he takes full advantage of the time he's given. It's an accomplished finish too. Well, the manager knows the importance of that goal. He also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and a steely determination.
Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And he's made headway. The net is staring him in the face. Oh, surely! Nicely saved. The referee has given a corner. And firing it into the area. It wasn't an especially high-quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that assessment, Lee. Nedelchiaru. Razvan Marin. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment.
Vili Orban. Adam Nudge. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. And he saw the situation developing. it could be on for him here. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is.
The hosts have really controlled possession. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
So Bosloy. Well, not great defending. And the keeper taking care of the situation. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Stancio. Baluta. That's a well-struck pass. And he read it well. Alibek. Baluta. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Played into the centre of the box. Good defending to prevent the chance. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, here's the replay, Derek, and the defensive coach will be all over this one. Shocking defending. There's so much time for the strikers. That can't be right.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Kleinheisler. High quality defending. 15 minutes remaining. Razvan Marin. Chance to do damage. And now passing it through. It might be on for them. Can he finish this? Poor attempt at a pass, really. Stancio. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Top-class defending. Saloy. Sobosloy. There's a slide rule pass. Just needs to stay calm. The goal was at his mercy, but he couldn't extend their lead.
2 goals up, the game would probably be over. Well, just listen to the atmosphere, Derek. It's been such a tight game, but can they see this out now? The fans are certainly doing their bit.
Razvan Marin. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Couldn't keep it. Potential danger here. Possibilities inside the box. Real chance. It's still alive. What a vital intervention. Breaking at pace. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. Well, it's a matter of remaining calm amid the pressure. And a poor ball. A real opening now. Must score. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
So the corner played into the box. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome, Lee.
Just nudging ahead when they did has won it for him in the end.
Still a chance. The pre-match focus on Lionel Messi. 4 goals last time out. Can he light up the stage again? Don't go anywhere. This is EA TV. Hello there. Sad to say the weather hasn't cooperated today. It's absolutely lashing down here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary position by Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United facing Everton.
Thank you, Derek. I was just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
He's got to get to that cross. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea, and in with a real chance. Well, it might still work out for them. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Here we can take a look at it again. I'm sure the coaching staff will too. Just not good enough, you have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here.
Manchester United, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
An alert intervention. Ronaldo, beautifully timed. Ludovic Ajorc. The ball with James Rodriguez. Well read to win possession back. Richarlison. Ronaldo threading it through. Well, now in a dangerous position. And it's come off the keeper. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Read it well. Less than convincing defending. Messi! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. So now a corner. And firing it into the area. Can he finish? Going well. And he's taken it away. Rashford, he's in with a chance. Rashford! Deary me, a golden chance missed. It might come back to haunt him.
Well, you learn the script time and time again, and he's now just gone and fluffed his lines.
Maguire.
Well, United have been very much in control over the last 15 minutes, Derek. Solid pressure will surely lead them to it.
A real opening now. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal, and it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
It's going their way, 2-0. Overcooked that one. Richarlison. And a poor ball. Alan. Keane. Space and time for the cross. And snuffing out the danger. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, in with a chance! Rashford! Well, it was a fantastic counter-attack, but a damp squib of a finish.
Well, yeah, they sucked the opposition onto him, then hit them with speed. All was good until the final effort.
Andre Gomes. The ball with James Rodriguez. He's lost it. Richarlison. And Martial. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. Wan-Bissaka. And he might be through here. Could be. It's still alive. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Moving forward effectively. Doucouré. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And space to attack. He's in behind. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Well, the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. Moise. Here's Ajork. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Might be a chance here. Surely. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Just not looking confident in possession. Not a very good challenge, and he skips. Chances on. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
On they go again, and United beginning to run away with this.
United. Number 13, Lionel Messi.
Davis. Ludovic Ajorc. James Rodriguez. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
United enjoying the bulk of possession here. Really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And in with a real chance. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Well, we've been wondering if this deal might go through. Now it has gone through, and good news for Dortmund fans, Lee.
Well, Derek, I've heard the fee's around £75 million. That's the type of money you have to pay for quality these days. The market's gone a little bit mad. Are you wasting your money? I'd say not. Top player.
Ludovic Ajorc. Well, he's given us away. Half an hour remaining then. Yerry Mina. Here is Digne. And scope for them to produce something exciting. They've given it away. And the ball's gone. James. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Time for a change then. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rashford. Oh, big opportunity. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Everton facing Spurs.
Yeah, the fixtures coming thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the common...
Is it going to be? Safe pair of hands, did his job. Well read to win possession back. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Eric Bailly. It's with Alex Telles. Well, couldn't keep it. Wan-Bissaka. It is a decent-looking attack here. Suffice it to say, his edge is blunt. Poor effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong, and that was the finish.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. So making the substitution now. Cristiano Ronaldo. And showing fine vision. Good Goodness me, what was going through his mind there?
Well, his brain said one thing and his feet did another.
Off the pitch, number 27, Alex Tellez. To be replaced by number 23, Luke Shaw.
And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Andre Gomes. The ball with James Rodriguez. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Dangerous looking through ball. Can he put it away? Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Bruno Fernandes. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And the flag raised. Offside it is. James Rodriguez. Did well to win the ball back. And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory. Their fans will be happy about that, Lee.
Well, Derek, as we said, this team love a goal fest, and they certainly know where the target is. Lovely, lively build-up and a real...
And in with a real chance. Well, it might still work out for them. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the head. Ronaldo threading it through. Well, now in a dangerous position. And it's come off the keeper. This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Salzburg versus Manchester United.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey. Or
can he finish? Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. And he's in. It has to be, surely. Promising attack, but his timing was off. And intercepting it. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Fruitful looking attack. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
Maguire. On to Bailly. Wan-Bissaka. Well, match day one in the UEFA Champions League. Always... And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Not a poor ball, giving possession back to the opposition. Pogba. Wan-Bissaka. Now with Bailly. Bruno Fernandes. Marcus Rashford. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? He's in here. Rashford! And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
His man left him stranded, and once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
So they're playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba has it. And the ruling is offside here. Antoine Berned. Gideon Mensah. Berned. Adeyemi. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Messi. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Well, space for them here. And the cross is very much on. Ronaldo! Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely ball into the box. And then it just gets better and better from there. Superb, softly passing the volley into the net. Lovely goal.
So 2-0 now. Adeyemi. Tremendous challenge.
Well, United in control with their possession. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that...
And he's broken free. The net is staring him in the face. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
And over comes the corner. Well, punched clear. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Well, he's lost it. Opportunity it is. It's got to be. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, here's the replay, Derek. I love a ball into the box. You know that. It's a beauty. And the finish, I can't tell you how hard that technique is. It's an absolute cracker.
On they go again, and United beginning to run away with this. Oh, it was a terrible-looking challenge, and a big decision for the official here. Just one of those days when nothing has gone right. A red card to make matters worse.
Well, to add insult to injury, the player's off, and now they're well beaten. They haven't played well today. They're just getting what they deserve.
And take it away. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. Bruno Fernandes. Taking care of business defensively here. Eric Bailly. Bruno Fernandes has it. Marcus Rashford. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Space and time for the cross. Can he finish? And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Over it comes. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent set piece. And finishing like that with a lovely headed goal is absolutely superb.
And so it is, the first half story has been... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba has it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as we can see, the keeper's done his best, but there's nothing he can do from there. He's not going to miss that one.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Really a very poor ball. Martial. And cuts inside. What a high-quality stop it was.
Well, look at the speed he sets himself, Derek. He gets ready and makes a really good save.
And he's fired over the corner. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Growing pressure here, and another corner. And firing it into the area. And a goal here. Accuracy with the header. Just what they needed.
Well, here's the replay, Derek. It's a good, strong ball into the box. And that's a good header. Eye on the ball. Concentration. It's a lovely finish.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And it's United's turn now. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes. Opportunity it is. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, don't you love to see this? Perfect attacking football. He dribbles past him as if he isn't there. What a goal.
And news of a goal in the Borussia Dortmund game. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the visitors. 58 minutes played. 1-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Martial. And a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. Towards Messi, far post. Rashford. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here's the replay. Defenders don't like it when he goes to wide areas because they know what's going to happen. The ball's going to come into the box, and on that occasion, it comes in, and now they're picking it out the back of the net.
Okafor. Andres Teo. Oh, he's given the ball away. Oh, he's through here. Can he finish? A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again. You're trained from a young age to get in those sort of positions, and never in any real doubt he finished that, cool and composed.
I'm hearing there's been a goal scored at the Signal Iduna Park. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. 68 minutes played. 1-1.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Wan-Bissaka. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Ronaldo is at the far post. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay, Derek. I love a ball into the box, you know that. It's a beauty, and then it's probably the easiest tap-in he will ever get. Lovely stuff.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Teo. Poor pass. Martial. And still trying to get the shot off. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, I think for a while we've believed the story had legs, and now we can say it is official. Fred has completed his move to Bayern Munich League.
Well, it's a reported fee of around £45 million, Derek. He's definitely worth that sort.
Oh, what an opportunity. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. And a substitution in the offing. Well, in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Well, creatively, United have been great tonight. Imagination, delivery, execution, top.
Ronaldo, his third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, here's the replay. You have to say it's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Berned. Teo. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. And he takes it away. Ronaldo. Could play it in. Decided to come in from the flank. In search of space. Really bright-looking attack. That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
Ronaldo. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. Oh, that's an awful finish, and the goalkeeper could do nothing but hang on to it.
Easy save for the keeper. Absolutely terrible finishing from the attacker.
Rashford. Oh, big chance. And now he must score. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And it all leads to a 2v1 on the keeper, which he really doesn't have any chance with. It's a great team goal.
And that's it for tonight, full time. He's in here. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Well, space for them here. And the cross is very much on. Ronaldo!
Vielen Dank, dass Sie schon so kurz nach Spielende bei uns sind. Ich danke Ihnen.